What's good, y'all? It's your boy Seth Locks, man, and I'm back again with another free pick video. Let's get it. In today's video, I got a couple free NFL picks for Sunday, December 8th, boys. So if you're ready to run it up, smash that like button, comment some dubs in the chat, and subscribe to the channel if you're here for the free picks, man. But let's get it. I'm gonna get straight into the recap from yesterday's picks. Yesterday's free picks, we had Luka Doncic over 15 and a half rebounds and assists paired up with John Morant over 12 and a half rebounds and assists. So I ended up playing these on PrizePicks for one unit, gave these to the Discord with the write-up, man. We cashed out absolutely sweat-free. Saturday nights are usually good in the NBA. Sometimes they can be duds, but usually with popular teams and popular players, those players like to show out, man, and that's why we had Luka and John Morant in those slips, and we cashed out there. Then another play I sent to the Discord. This was in VIP. Man, we had a crazy day in VIP. I think we went 4 out of 5 on all slips yesterday. So it was a pretty good day in VIP. And then we had this slip. It was Luca RA paired up with Mason Plumlee RA. Mason Plumlee plays for the Phoenix Suns. He was out there with no Kevin Durant and no Yusuf Nurkic, so he was definitely in a smash spot yesterday. So we ended up using him in a couple of our slips yesterday. The one that sold was this one right here. It was Luca points, rebounds, and assists over, I think it was like over 43 and a half or over 44 and a half, paired up with Mason Plumlee over 17 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. He ended up coming off like too short. So we didn't cash there, but that was the only slip that lost. And we actually had another rebet slip. This is one that cashed, and this was an absolute lock, guys. So these are some of the sportsbook plays that you're going to get from me. And I have another capper in the Discord as well, giving out his plays, guys. But we had Cyril Gain in the UFC. We had money line on him. That was a lock there. And then we had the Oregon Ducks in their championship game. That was a lock right there, in my opinion. So we paired those two up in a parlay on Rebet. That's an app. That's a sportsbook app. It's legal in almost every single state. It's like 49 out of the 50 some states. Um, do I even know how many states there are? That's probably a bad thing. But yeah, we had those two in the parlay, minus 102 through one unit on that. No, actually, that was a 2 unit play in the Discord. So we cash out there, guys. So we had a crazy day up in VIP yesterday. You guys gotta hop on VIP. If you go to winnable.com/SethLocks, I'll see if this loads up here for you guys. You can get a free week in the VIP right here. So 7-day free trial. There's only 13 slots available, guys. All you gotta do is click subscribe. You can even use promo code NBA on that, but that's winnable.com/SethLocks, guys. And that's just a paywall right there. You'll just click the Zone 4 locks right here to get access to the Discord. But I also upload to the Winnable too if you just prefer the text messages every single day. But hey, if you're new here, go ahead and use promo code SEF10 on Dabble Fantasy. They're going to go ahead and hook you up with a free 25 bucks. This is a limited time sign up offer, guys, so make sure you hop on that as soon as possible. And it's another way to get free access to the VIP Discord. You get free access for an entire month, guys. So that's insane value, as you see right there, 75 bucks a month for completely free. And on top of that, you get that free 25 bucks. And that goes for every single app, every single DFS app or sportsbook. Uh, if there's a promo code, that's how you get a free month of VIP access into the Discord, guys. So we got Underdog, Better, Sleeper Fantasy. Sleeper Fantasy is probably the best one right now because they have a huge deposit match. It's a $1,500 deposit match on Sleeper. Promo code Seth, guys. You guys can easily just scan the QR codes. I don't got to tell you how to scan the QR code. You know how to do that. But guys, getting straight into the free picks, man. I have found the sauce, the long awaited sauce, bro. I found the sauce, man. Round of applause for your boy. But so the sauce, man, it's with these NFL correlated plays. So usually we do correlation quarterback, receiver, and we take the overs, or every now and then you play the unders as well. But usually in correlation, whether it's college football or NFL, you take quarterback, receiver, or you take quarterback, receiver, receiver, and then quarterback, receiver, receiver, for the six mans. But usually we're playing for the 4 man for the 10X, we're taking quarterback and receiver, and that's how we get our correlated plays. But now, as of late, we got this too high safety look. Defenses are looking extremely better than they were last year. Correlation's not hitting the best. Now I have found the sauce. Now we have broken the code on DFS, guys. So what it is, it's so in this example, let's take this example right here. The night game today, we got Patrick Mahomes versus Justin Herbert, right? We got the Chiefs versus the Chargers. We got Mahomes over his fantasy score, Travis Kelce to get a TD. Okay, if Mahomes is going to go over his fantasy score, that means he's going to have to throw or run for some TDs, or he's going to have 300, 400 passing yards to go over his fantasy score alone with no TD. So obviously he's going to have to throw for a passing TD. In this case, I'm taking Travis Kelce in this spot. He hasn't had a receiving TD in quite some time now. These two need to get on page, especially before the playoffs. And what better time to do that against this great division rival right here in the Los Angeles Chargers, right? So it's a perfect time to get this done here. Travis Kelce, he's in a great spot to get a receiving TD, and he's obviously one of the guys that can get it done for Patrick Mahomes. So if Patrick Mahomes gets a passing TD, I like it to be Travis Kelce. It's a high probability that he gets it done. This is like plus 115 on sportsbook, so you're almost not getting that much value on this play. But on Prize Picks, we're getting the demon here, so it is worth a little bit more value. And this is going to pay you. This play right here is actually like an 11x payout, not a 10x. It's an 11x. So we're getting one more than the 10x right here. So if you get anything from 9 to 11x, or obviously more, that's good on a 4-man on Prize Picks, because we know how much they bumped the odds, or whatever you want to call it, the payouts on Prize Picks already from normal correlation. So then we got Justin Herbert over his passing yards. And then I'm taking Joshua Palmer. You can take the other receiver. I forget his name. It's not coming off the top of my head. But his line's at 60.5. But Joshua Palmer, he's their real deep threat guy. The other receiver, the deep threat, I keep forgetting it. Quentin Johnston, bro, cannot catch the ball at all. I play college ball and I play defense. I mean, I played receiver my whole entire life. I'm pretty sure if I lined up at wideout in the NFL, I could probably catch one of those passes that he threw in the Bengals game or recently in the Ravens game. I'm pretty sure that I could have caught one of those passes. Quentin Johnson, man, it's been a tough year. I'm not trying to talk down on him or anything like that, but man, he's got to get it together for his quarterback. That's for damn sure. But Justin Herbert over his passing yards and Joshua Palmer over his receiving yards. That's a correlated play. That's positive correlation right there. So the idea with this is basically we don't need Mahomes to throw for over 260.5 passing yards, whatever his line is at, and we don't need Travis Kelce to go over his receiving yards, whatever that line is at. This is just saying that these guys are gonna that Patrick Mahomes is going to go over his fantasy, and Travis Kelce is going to help him go over his fantasy by scoring a TD. And by doing that, hopefully Justin Herbert hits his over. And while he hits his over, Joshua Palmer is obviously hitting his over as well. 1A and 1B, 2A and 2B to get it done for us. And then right here, this is another correlated play that I like here in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Aiden O'Connell, I didn't like Aiden O'Connell's passing yards. It's like 250 or 240, something like that. I feel like that's a little much. And they may be feeling some get back after that Chiefs game. They may have feeling like they got a little hold on that Chiefs loss that they took. So I like Aiden O'Connell's fantasy. It's a low. It's at 14.5. And we're taking Brock Bowers to get a TD, man. Brock Bowers had over 100 receiving yards in that Chiefs game, and they're versing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man, who just went in overtime. I think it was double OT, actually, or no, it was double OT in that Panthers game. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but they went into overtime versus the Panthers, man, who aren't the best, but they have been playing better. And then we got Baker Mayfield over his passing yards and Mike Evans over his receiving yards. I like Mike Evans. He's chasing that, or I hope he's chasing the 1,000 yard season this season. He got kind of held back from injury, but that's why I like that one here. So Baker Mayfield over his passing yards and Mike Evans over there. We don't need Brock Bowers to go over receiving yards. We just need him to help Aiden O'Connell get over his fantasy yards, and hopefully he's the receiver that does so. And then in this one, I just took the best 4 on the board, in my opinion. I was waiting on the Rams Buffalo Bills props for the correlation, but they weren't really popping up. I couldn't find the Matt Stafford fantasy. So if that comes out later in the day, definitely look for the Rams and Bills to run this correlation. That'll be a solid play there. But Sam Darnold over his passing yards, Justin Jefferson over his passing yards, and then Mahomes fantasy with Travis Kelce again on his TD. So we got those 3 teed up. Those are the free plays for today, guys. And if you stay this long in the video, I have a sportsbook free play for you as well. Justin Jefferson anytime TD and a Travis Kelce anytime TD as well. We're playing that on the rebet, guys. You see how he cashed out on this play yesterday. The UFC in college football. That was an absolute lock here. And I think this is another absolute lock today in the NFL. These guys are both due for TDs, man. We're getting some plus money, almost plus 300. I'm pretty sure it's going to be plus 300 on some other books if you're playing on other sports book, but definitely lock this in on rebet, guys, especially if you live in an illegal state. It may be legal in your state, so check that. It's legal in about 46 to 49 states now. So you can scan the QR code here. That's going to take you to get that deposit match on rebet. It's 100% deposit match. So say if you deposit up to $50, they're going to load your account with 50 extra dollars to play with. So you guys can use that extra money to tell the play today. Lock this in, guys. Remember, use promo code SethLocks there. And the free picks today are these correlated plays here. Pause the screen, do what you want. But hey, have a good day, guys, and good luck on all your bets, man. Peace.